17 years after the attacks on the Twin Towers in New York, the Cordtland subway station reopened in September 2018. The project accomplished the rebuild of the area around the World Trade Center. Artist Ann Hamilton designed the station's walls. They show marble mosaics featuring text from the Declaration of Independence and the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights. The Metropolitan Transportation Authority asked Evonik to protect this piece of art. Peter DiNicola explains why.
Evonik has been working with the MTA here in New York City to protect their subway stations from vandals and graffiti, as well as trying to keep them cleaner over the course of time. Michael Meyer out of Munich, Germany, was contracted to build the mosaic in Germany. And because the construction of the mosaic was done in Germany, they cut these little 1 inch by 1 inch, maybe even smaller pieces of marble, and they constructed it in Munich, and then they cut even larger swatches of, say, 3 inches by 3 inches, and then they transported all of those small pieces to the United States to be assembled here at the World Trade Center subway station.
The process to fabricate the mosaic took several years. Evonik experts from Rheinfelden assisted the Meyerische Hofkunstanstalt, who created the pieces of the mosaic in Munich. The installation in New York took several weeks. The final application of Protectosil was important to fulfill the aim of the artist.
They wanted something that people could walk up to and touch, and that was part of the process to try and keep it as clean as possible, is that there were going to be a lot of folks touching it because of the remembrance and the significance of this area and this station. There was 2 stages to the protection. Is when they cut the marble, in order to keep the marble from getting dirty from the wet slurry during the cutting process, they had treated it prior to the cutting with a Protectosil material, the SC series of products, to keep it cleaner. And then once it's assembled here in the States, they wanted to protect it from graffiti, so they utilized our Protectosil Anti-Graffiti SP.
Evonik's product protects the marble not only against graffiti, but against gum or spilled liquids and other kinds of dirt as well.
The technology that's utilized in the anti-graffiti SP, it's a siloxane type material, and because it chemically bonds to the siliceous and also natural stone that's in the marble, it will last for many years, right? 5 to 10 years, and absolutely retreatment could then occur should there be the need to increase the effectiveness of that material or reestablish the performance of it.
Evonik, leading beyond chemistry.